Whoa. Okay, so my project is the correlation between stress levels and hours of sleep. We're going to be exploring the powerful relationship between rest and mental well being through data driven insights. So, why does this matter? Stress and sleep are actually intertwined. The stress response. High stress disrupts sleep onset and quality by elevating cortisol levels throughout the night. The sleep deficit. Insufficient sleep triggers heightened stress responses, creating a dangerous feedback loop. Breaking the cycle. Understanding this bidirectional relationship is key to improving mental health and daily functioning. Dataset overview. Measuring stress and sleep. So we did a sample population of 525 college TSU students who participated in a comprehensive tracking study conducted throughout 2022. And the key variables measured were hours of sleep, perceived stress levels, um, resting heart rate, and sleep quality metrics. So the data collected methods were stress quantified through validated self-report surveys, sleep objectively measured via wearable actigraphy devices. And then I'm not sure why it's not showing up all the way, but it's a scatter plot. Um, oh my God, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so it's a scatter plot. It's supposed to be a scatter plot here, and it indicates like at the x-axis 10 hours of sleep, at the y-axis the stress level and how it correlates. Um, I'm sorry the graph is not pulling up right now, but um, it shows a clear negative correlation when plotting individual student data points, revealing the inverse relationship between sleep duration and perceived stress. So decrease in odds to moderate to high stress levels for each additional hour of sleep. P equals zero point 0.1. The regression analysis, quantifying the relationship. So, from a statistical approach, it's mixed effects on the regression models that were applied to control for confounding variables, including gender and week of the semester, and enduring robust findings. Um, our sleep duration impact: each additional hour of sleep reduces stress by 38.3%, demonstrating a strong protective effect. The heart rate correlation: elevated heart resting rate correlates with higher stress levels, showing 3.6 increase per BPM. And the model accuracy, excuse me, the regression model successfully explains variability while accounting for individual differences across the population. Individual variability, stress, sleep dynamics are personal. 92% negative association of 55% of 55 students tracked over the academic school year showed inverse sleep and stress correlations. So stress goes to poor sleep. Some individuals show stress preceding sleep disruption or deprivation. Poor sleep equates to stress. Others experience sleep loss triggering next day of stress, and then a bidirectional pattern where it's a cycle. Many demonstrate reciprocal influence of both factors. And then a key insight is personalized models dramatically outperform group averages, highlighting the critical need for tailored stress management interventions rather than one-size-fits-all approaches. This is kind of another scatterplot-ish type of deal. Visualizing regressions as sleep hours, predicting stress levels. Sorry, oh my God. The regression line, it's a clear downward trend. It demonstrates predictive power of sleep duration. The confidence intervals, shaded bands, show statistical precision and reliability of the model. Residual analysis. Data points reveal some variability but confirm strong overall correlation. Visual emphasis on how sleep deprivation dramatically spikes stress risk, particularly below 6 hours of sleep per night. Real world implications in breaking the cycle. So, the health consequences overall: chronic stress and poor sleep create pathways to anxiety, depression, cognitive decline, and serious health risks. Behavioral strategies: evidence based on sleep hygiene practices reduce stress. Meditation, consistent schedules, limiting screen time, and I've also noticed building a routine very much helps. Early intervention. Wearable technology such as Apple Watches, smart tablets, Fitbits, enable identification of problems. Allowing timely stress management interventions. Here's the case study in a snapshot. Showing that the semester start, first year students face irregular sleep patterns during traditional periods. Midterms, sleep loss accelerates. People are pulling all-nighters. Wearable data shows consistent next day stress spikes due to lack of sleep. Finals week, nobody sleeps, everyone's stressed. Wearable data reveals that sleep loss reliability predicts next day stress spikes. For the majority of individual students tracked, this finding suggests that targeted sleep improvement interventions during high pressure academic periods could significantly mitigate the impact of academic stress on students' mental health and performance. Conclusion: you need to prioritize sleep to manage stress. That's how they correlate. The strong evidence: statistically significant negative correlation between sleep deprivation and stress levels confirmed across multiple studies. A personalized approach, individual monitoring, and customized behavioral changes improve mental health outcomes. And then frontline defense: investing in sleep quality serves as a primary protection against stress-related disorders. Sleep better, stress less. Yay, that's the campaign. That's the overall um, conclusion. This data clearly speaks to quality sleep is not a luxury, it's a necessity for managing stress and maintaining mental health. By understanding and acting on this powerful correlation, we can break vicious cycles and build healthier, more resilient lives. Okay, and that is the end of my presentation. My name is Lyrik Scott. Thank you very much for watching my presentation on the correlation between sleep and stress levels.